Just the other week, I was very glad to hear that it won't be long before Dougal and all his mates on Magic Roundabout are coming back with a brand new set of stories. And because of this, I thought that you might like to hear of a Dougal idea that you can make for yourself very cheaply and very easily. It's this Dougal shoulder bag. There's Dougal on the front, there's a nice, tough, plaited strap, and lots of room inside for all your bits and pieces. And I've got a purse, book, and I can hear them down the bottom, a packet of biscuits in case I get hungry. But the best thing of all about this bag is that even if you're not very good at sewing, you'll still find it very easy to make. The first thing that you're going to need for the bag is some material, some tough material. This is denim that I got. I found it was ideal, and I cut it into a strip which was twice the length that I wanted my bag to be. I folded it inside out in half, like that, and then you want to sew up the seams on either side, up there, not too near the edge because otherwise the edges will fray. And then at the top, before you make the big hem, again because of the fraying, fold down a tiny hem and glue it down, don't sew it, and then fold down your big hem. Now your big hem can vary in size depending on how deep or shallow you want your bag to be. Once you've decided, you fold down both sides and that's all ready to put the handle on. For the handle, I had some leftover denim. Here it is. I had one long strip, actually. So I cut it into three little strips. I joined it onto a safety pin because then you can either get a friend to hold the pin while you do the plaiting, or you could hook it over a cup hook if there's nobody around. So you plait away all this long strip and you end up with a plait like that one there. And you can see I've already joined this one onto my bag, which I've sewn up. And to join on, you just want some good strong stitches on either side with the bag still inside out. And that's all ready to turn round the right way. You turn it round the right way, rather like turning a pillowcase, actually. Just put a finger in the corners like that. There we are. And there is one shoulder bag. Very nice, but a bit plain, I thought. And this is where Dougal comes into it. I thought he might look rather good on the front. Now for Dougal, you need, again, some material. This time, yellow felt. There it is, and these are the shapes to cut out for Dougal. They're oblong shapes, and they've got, on one side, you can see, slightly rounded corners on both the shapes, but you'll also probably have noticed that one oblong is slightly larger than the other. Now, with the smaller oblong, what you've got to do is back it. This is to give it some added strength and body, and I've used another bit of leftover denim. I've just turned down the corners and glued it on. You could use a piece of card or any other tough material you can think of. And then, with the larger oblong, I got the old scissors out, and that's what I did. Made a big fringe. This is to give Dougal his shaggy coat. Now, you want to join these two bits together, and for that, you're going to need some glue. And to join them, just put a line of glue. Whoops, I got it the wrong way around. Yeah, nearly got an upside down Dougal. A line of glue along the top edge. Now, you'll know the top edge because that's the edge that's got the rounded corners, and this is because it's going to give Dougal his sort of round back shape, makes him look a bit more real. So you put the glue along there, and then get your fringe and just line up the solid bit of the felt with that gluing. There we are. Like that. Put it aside to dry. It won't take very long to dry because felt sticking on felt sticks quite easily. And that's his body. Well, while it is drying, you can get on and make Dougal's head. And there it is. Well, that's the finished Dougal's head, and that's how it started off. Again, I used a piece of denim because I found the colour was rather good. This is the wrong side, which I thought was ideal. It's a sort of beigey colour. The right side being brown. You can use either. I cut it into an apple shape or heart shape, upside down, and that's ready to have the features added onto it. Looks a bit funny all blank there. And there's the features. Tiny little bits of felt, black and red. Yeah, red for his tongue. Maybe just see it there. Little red W. And little dab of glue on the back there. Turn the denim the other side up to the side that you want to use eventually for his face. Put the little felt tongue there in the crease of the heart or apple shape. And there, it looks like Dougal's got his tongue sticking out under his mouth. And that's all ready now for a big nose. Plonk. You must use glue, of course, with this. I'm just putting it on quickly to show you how. And then his eyes quite close together because it gives Dougal that famous cross-eyed look. And, whoops, it's sticking to me now. And also, if I bring back in the finished one, you'll see that you need a bit of space left there so you can put in his yellow fringing hair. This was just some more yellow felt, cut in a U shape, and then fringed like his body. Well, this is all ready to put onto his body, and again, a dab of glue there, put his head on his body like that, and you put it about 3 centimetres higher than the line of his back. And I think he looks really rather real. And then all you have to do with him then is attach him onto the bag, like I've done here. Well, I was going to glue him all the way round and just have him as decoration. Then I suddenly thought, if I left the top bit not glued, I could add some press studs, there they are, and make Dougal into a pocket for putting in smaller things like combs and pens, things that might otherwise get lost. Drop the press stud, and there's the bag finished. And once more, of course, being a shoulder bag means that it goes rather well with trousers. What do you think of that, John?
I think that's super.